Hello YouTube. Today we're going to talk about the Everlast Notebook. The notebook that is to last ever. Ever and ever. And ever. Alright, gotta love the glare, huh? Let's go ahead and tear this puppy open and check it out. Okay, now this is what it looks like. We have a solid black cover here with a neon green lettering, Everlast, and this symbol for infinity. And the back, well, the back is just black. Oh, and it's made in America. Okay. It's very stiff, a very hard plastic feel to it. I would imagine it's probably plastic. Very thick, very hard. It has 32 pages, and it's dotted pages. So let me show you that close up here. You see the dots? There you go. Just like the Wave, which I did in a previous video. This has dots, and it includes these symbols on the bottom. Here, I'll scan for you right here real close so you can see. You have this code here, and then you have these symbols. Now, how this thing works is that you have to use one of these. Friction. They're called friction. See that? There we go. Friction ball clicker 07 erasable. Okay, and it's from Pilot. Now this one, as you saw, came with the Everlast, but you can buy these separately at any store that sells Pilot friction pens. The way that you bring the tip out is you can't use this. You use the actual pocket holder clip right here by sliding it down, and you can see that it exposes the ballpoint. This here actually is an eraser, if I remember correctly, and you can use it to erase, you know, whatever it is that you write. But what's unique about the Everlast is that it's a reusable notepad. Again, it has 32 pages. Very smooth to the touch, very smooth. And when you write and you need to reuse the page, all you need to do is get a moist cloth and just wipe it off, which we're going to do in this video. But first, before I write anything and start experimenting with this, I also want to point out that here you have your own little, I guess we can call it your table of contents. In other words, those symbols that are showing here are the same as you just saw down here. And the reason for that is because with the app that you put on your phone, for example, I will find my Rocketbook app is right there. And when you install that on your phone and you get it all nice and set up, then what you can do is you can go in there and you can set up exactly where you want your document to be uploaded to by simply setting it here. So if you'll notice that I have email addresses set up for each one of those. But you can also have it sent, for example, as a PDF You can have it sent as a JPEG. You can bundle your scans. You can have it automatically send whenever you take a picture of it with this app, which we'll get to in a moment. And you'll be scanning this code here. This, I believe they call this like a QVC code or something like that. And you would be able to then send using your app, and it will know exactly where to send it, because you would have it already pre-programmed as one of the destinations. And you can set up to, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations, because you have 7 symbols. So here you can write down where you have it set to, just in case you don't remember, so that whenever you write your notes here, then you'll know which ones of these to put an X through, and that way it will go to that location. Now, you don't only have to use email addresses. You could tell it to go to your cloud server, for example. You know, maybe you want to send it to Dropbox or Microsoft's OneNote, or maybe your Google Docs, your iCloud, any of those, or to your email address, or a number of email addresses, or your friend's email address. It's all up to you. All right, enough rambling on about that. Let's get right to it. So I'm going to go ahead and see, I have a habit of doing this, but actually I need to, well, it's already out. Okay. It's late. So I'm going to go ahead and just write a few things, and then we'll test this puppy out here, okay? So, let's see here. Dear Everlast, you are indeed an interesting notebook. All right. That was just so poetic, wasn't it? Okay, next I need to pick, where do I want it to go? In this case, I mean, I can pick one or more locations. I'm going to just tell it to go to the rocket one here. So I'm just going to put an X. That's all you have to do, is put an X. And now you take a picture of it using the application. So it says right here, new scan. I'm going to click that. It says position page within the screen. So I'm going to do that next. Okay. There it goes. Ah, and it just automatically took a picture. Okay. And it told me that it automatically sent it, because that's the setting that I have. So I'm done now. I'm going to hit this X to get out. And I'm going to go check my email and see if it was sent to the email that I put here. So I'll get my Gmail going on here. Okay. And I got an email. And there it is. It came in my email. I'm going to go ahead and click it. I sent it as a PDF, and there it is. Oh, something in my throat. Must be a frog. Got to throw it back in the pond. So check that out. And that is exactly what I wrote right there. See? Pretty cool, huh? Okay. I could have just as easily put an X in another one of these that goes to my Dropbox and automatically save it. So that's pretty cool. Anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. I don't need all this extra stuff in my email box. Okay, so now what do we have left to do? We've already written a note. and we've checked off where we wanted it to go. We used the scan of the Rocketbook app. It read this, it took a shot of this, and it sent it exactly where it should go. What else can we do with this? Well, how about we try erasing it, because it's supposed to be an everlasting notebook. So I'm going to first use the pen eraser and see if I can erase it with that. And as you can see, I can. Okay, so there it goes. It's erasing with the pen. Now, that's not the real cool thing. The cool thing is to use water. So I'm going to find me a cloth here. In this case, I'm just going to use one of these felts that I use for my drawing. And I need a little bit of water. Let's see, anything left in this can of sparkling water here? There's a little bit. Let's see if that's good enough. Oh yeah. Look at that. Wow. You gotta love that, guys. You gotta love that. That's awesome. All right. So there you have it. Not much more to say because it pretty much says it all on its own. But there you go. The Everlast Notebook. Made of synthetic materials. Very smooth to the touch. Writes smoothly. Make sure you use a Pilot friction pen. 32 pages. Automatically have it go to your destinations of choice by setting it up in your Rocketbook app. And you can wipe it clean with your, well, in this case, my LaCroix sparkling water. Or just any moist cloth. You can even spit on it, but that's probably not very clean. Anyway, hey, if you like this review, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave your comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.